Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Vanessajlove, back at it again with another video. You already know who it is, what it is, and how it is, okay? Today I bring to you a pink soft glam tutorial. This look is blush core, blush central. There's no such thing as too much blush when it comes to this look. So if you're scared of blush, girl, this is not the video for you. But if you love blush and you don't know what the hell, what does too much blush mean, this is the video for you. I am your girl. This is my signature look. This is my go-to look. You call me V, we gotta go, let's go out. This is the look I'm pulling up in. And I've been asked so many times, like, oh my gosh, how do you do your blush like that? How do you do your makeup like that? How you do this? How you do that? So now I've created a detailed breakdown tutorial on how I achieve this look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Everything that you guys want will obviously be linked below or tagged below, don't worry. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and tune into the video. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so guys, we're gonna get straight into this tutorial. So the first thing that you're going to want to make sure is that your skin is prepped and ready. I'm talking about skincare. And before I go with my primers and stuff, I'm going to go with my NYX brow glue. This is literally all I do for my brows. I don't really do too much. The only thing I'll do is probably like fill in the ends with a brow pencil if I have to, but if I don't have to, I really don't. I literally just do this, and that is about it. Making sure I'm really getting in the hairs and coating it for the other side. I really do like this brow gel and I swear by it, and I would always recommend it to everyone, and it's really affordable as well. We love that. So once that is done, as you guys can see, my brows are on. Love that for me. I normally actually go in with my Refi primer. I'm going to put it right here, but I ran out. So I go, let's say I went in with that. I'm going to go with my e.l.f. Power Grip. I put this on the back of my hand like this, or directly on my face. It really doesn't matter, but I do like to do the warming it up in my hand. And then I just go in, especially under my eyes, like around my nose with it. Basically your T-zone areas, wherever you feel like makeup tends to like move a lot, focus it there. So I like to focus it around my mouth as well. Always laughing, talking when I have makeup on, so I need to make sure there's not a lot of movement going on. I also go all over my face with it as well. We do want every bit of makeup to stick, but I put more in the areas that I have more movement in. I get a fan and I just dry it down, because sometimes I just don't have time to sit and wait. So let's dry it down. So now we're going to go into our brows again, and we're just going to clean them up. So I have many, when I tell you many e.l.f. concealers, this is them. It really varies on the look, but for this look I always go in with like these two right here. So I'm going to go in with medium warm for my brows. Make sure you're using a flat, like when I say flat brush for your brows, you will never ever like look back ever again. Like, make sure the brush is thin. This brush is actually from P. Louise. I got it years ago. So I'm just gonna carve my brows out. I don't carve out the top of my brows, by the way. I just kind of focus on the bottom. Pro tip for concealers, using concealer around your brows, make sure you go in with the concealer that's not too light. You can even go in with foundation, like your foundation shade, especially if the look doesn't really require a bright lid, like if you're not going with eyeshadow. But for my lids, I use Vanessajlove. Love me some Vanessajlove products. This is actually a discontinued product. This is her bronzer duos. It's with a powder on the top and a cream on the bottom. She has a new version of this, and it's smaller, so you guys can definitely check that out. And what I like to do, just like go over my lids, all over my lids like that. You guys can see, so it's very natural. The main attraction is the blush and the under eye, so you don't want to do too much in your eyes and take away from the pink, you know what I mean? I go straight in with my skin tint. This is Made by Mitchell. This is the Made by Mitchell skin tint. I love this skin tint so much. I don't really do too much when it comes to my base. Like, I don't go heavy with foundation. That's why I use skin tints now. Yeah, so you can see, like, this skin tint is everything and more. Like, it's just so lightweight, and it's also a bit buildable as well. Everyone thinks it doesn't match me, but it does. It's just my lighting is so off, and like sometimes I look a bit too orange, but it's really my lighting. But I promise you, it literally matches my neck. When I match my foundations, I kind of match it to like this dark area in my neck. But going with a lot of bright concealers anyway, so like I don't see the point in going with a really light foundation and then bright concealer. I just look like Casper the Ghost. So I need to bring color into my skin before I go in my concealers, because my concealers are very, very, very bright. The skin tint, again, it's a skin tint, so it's super lightweight. Once the skin tint's on, I go with my beauty blender just to kind of like further blend it in to my skin. We're going to go into our concealer. Again, we're going to grab that medium warm, and we're going to put that directly under our eyes like so. And I'm going to go in with Fair Warm. I don't even use this sparingly. I use this like a lot. And this look does require a bright under eye. We're going to let that dry down. And whilst that's drying down, we're obviously going to go into, oh my gosh, this is beat up. Oh girl, it's ghetto. We're gonna go with our curve case. I have the medium curve case, and I'm gonna go into Teddy Bear up here, and I just blend. Because yeah, I picked up a lot of product on this side, so I'm just gonna go in and just like blend and keep blending, and I always keep it above, like on the just this part of my face. I'm gonna go into the forehead with the excess, because I don't really like a lot of product on my forehead. Everyone is obviously different, so you just do what works for you. And you can see it's just brought that, you know, the bronziness, the life right back into our skin, which is what we love. So the blush that I actually use, because everyone always asks me like, what blush is that? What blush is that? Guys, it's literally made by Mitchell in the color Sweet Cheeks. I use this really bright pink right here. Put that on. Like, you literally cannot be scared of blush when you're doing a look like this. You have to be very like heavy handed with the blush. Don't be shy. Okay? Bottom of my beauty blender right here, and I just kind of like blend it in more, so it's not just like sitting on top of my cheek. It's kind of like blended into everything that I have going on. And I'm just gonna tap 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 tap. You're gonna go back in with your bronzer and bring that warmth right back in. I'm gonna go right back in with our bronzer. This is Teddy Bear again. We're gonna do our nose contour. When it comes to nose contour, guys, don't go too dark. Literally whatever bronzer you use on like your cheeks or whatever, use that. Don't go too dark. A nose contour is kind of supposed to just be a shadow. Always make sure I bring my bronzer up into my eyebrows. I'm going with a different angled brush and just blend that in a bit more. So at this point, our concealer has dried down. We're going to use a Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Just going to start with my forehead and just tap, 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 tap. My nose, my chin. And my upper lip. Start with the edges of my under eye, like this. Just so I can create that sharp line over here easier, like so. And I'm going to do the same on this side. Into the corners now, and we're literally just going to blend. You're going to look a little bit crazy. That's okay. Calm down. Relax. Your beauty blender is about to save the day. So you're going to just blend out literally everything and soften the edges out. Use the bottom of the beauty blender as well. Do you see that? Period. Keep on blending and blend out these edges. Always start with the edges first. I don't know, just kind of works for me that way. blend, 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 blend. Makeup is all about blending. If I'm being so honest with you guys, you have to really blend to get your desired look. Go back in with the brush that you used to blend your bronzer and just kind of like bring back all that definition that you had. And again, I go in with a beauty blender just to blend out those harsh lines. I'm gonna go back in with that really bright concealer again and just add that on the top like so. We're gonna go in with our blush, pack that on. So we're gonna bring back the blush. Okay, I like to bring my blush a bit under my eye like this. You're kind of just reapplying the products that were lost in the concealer like so. To focus this in the center of our face. This is where we start creating that brightness. You want everything to look like it's kind of like a gradient, like it kind of just like falls into each other. And then I go in with the Made by Mitchell Strawberry Cream Liquid Blush by Made by Mitchell, and I also add that on the top. Blend, 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 blend. So we're going to set under my eyes, and I go in with the Laura Mercier. I just take some, pat it on the back of my hand like that. I'm just going to go under my eyes immediately, effectively, and just blend like that. Okay, you don't want to waste no time. Just really go in and blend that in. The key to long-lasting makeup, girl, you got to use that powder. You've got to use some powder. If you want your makeup to last a while, powder everywhere. I go in with a really bright powder after this. This is from Kaya Cosmetics on TikTok. This is their waterproof powder. It's like white. Translucent Honey is kind of like warm, as you can see. It's very warm. Yeah. Take some on your, just remove a bit, and I'm just going to focus that right under my eye. Can you guys see that already? Just like that. Make sure you really press it in. Again, back with the Jordana T-shirt bronzer duo, and this is how I'm going to bring back warmth into my face, like so. Pat, 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 everything in. As you guys, do you guys see that? But I love this bronzer so much. Like the warmth is so tea. And go in different areas too. We're gonna blend out the powder, so I just use this really dense brush and just pat, 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 pat everything in. I don't really swipe. I'm more of a patter. Like I just pat it all into my skin, as you guys can see. Will seamlessly blend. And you're gonna do the same on this side. Make sure you're patting everything in. We go back with the Made by Mitchell. We're using the Made by Mitchell blush book. Going in with Milkshake, which is right here. Fluffy brush. And I'm going to go into Milkshake. Again, very heavy handed. Just apply Milkshake right to where my blush is. Oh, are you guys seeing that? I'm going to go back in with our nose. So guys, I'm going to give you guys a tip. If you want that makeup artist look where it's like really chiseled, bronzy, very cute, this is what you're going to do. Go in with your bronzer, right? You're gonna go right about here and blend in that bronzer to create that shadow effect, right? And then you're gonna do your nose contour as normal, as however you contour your nose. This is how I contour mine. You're just gonna create that shadow. Do you guys see that shadow? Like, and there we go. And just add some more blush and put some blush on my nose. So I'm gonna go in with the elf No Budge eyeliner. So I'm gonna go in my waterline. I'm gonna do my mascara. I do mascara on my bottom lashes, guys. Very important. I think that really elevates a makeup look. Be very careful here that we don't make a mess. This mascara is by Collection. This is their fast stroke waterproof mascara. So once I've done my mascara and everything, as you guys can see, this is it. I like them really long and just, you know. Now it's time to do my lip combo. I like to go with this lip liner, but from SOFT GLAM. It's in the shade But First Coffee. Line my lips like this. Going in with Milkshake by Made by Mitchell. And these are the Made by Mitchell Beam glosses. And I just go in with that a little bit like this. And blend it in. And then I go in with my e.l.f. plumping gloss in the shade Pink Cosmo. Just, oh, this pretty pink gloss that I just apply on top of the lip gloss I have. And look, just a gorgeous combo like that. So once that is all done, I'm looking powdery. I'm looking like, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna go in with Charlotte Tilbury setting spray first. Give you that seamless look, that buttery look that I love so much. Gonna dry it down. I go in with a Revolution Super Hold misting spray. Shake, shake, shake. So I did go back in with a little bit more blush, of course, because blush is definitely the first thing that kind of disappears throughout the day. This is literally a quick and easy, like 40-minute glam. Literally, probably takes me even less than that, but it's because I'm talking a lot. Yeah, guys, this is the look. Hope you guys love it as much as I do, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I really appreciate every single one of you that tune into my channel, because baby is only up from here. Okay, don't play with me. Bye guys.